Okay, so this is my matching game, and my first word or quote is going to be the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. And to me, that I interpret it as like creativity was also as important as knowledge, but just because you know things doesn't mean like that's the ultimate thing. So my definition was knowledge has limits, but creativity takes originality and critical thinking, and that was said by Socrates. And then my second word is going to be I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. And that was by Einstein. And that was kind of just like for my definition was that. Where is it? So just because like knowledge isn't like there's not one definite definition for being knowledgeable about something. Like there can be many truths and many like definitions for one thing. So just because you think you know something, like that doesn't really mean you know anything. Because I mean, theoretically, there's a lot of knowledge that you're not going to know. And then my next one is what makes some brains smarter than others. And I've actually found two definitions. So I found the definition from the article, which was about neurons moving faster. But then when I Googled the phrase myself, I found stuff about like genetics and how genetics plays a role in what makes some brains smarter than others. In the examples that I found, they were talking about how like technically 50% of like your knowledge is from genetics. So that was that one. And then there are three different kinds of intelligences. So the first one would be analytical intelligence. So that is the ability to analyze and evaluate ideas, solve problems, and make decisions. So basically, like being able to pull things apart from one main idea. And then we have linguistic intelligence, which is the ability to understand spoken and written language as well as speak and write well, because that's kind of like the basis of everything. And then we have emotional intelligence, which is the ability to be aware of, control, and express your own emotions, but also understand the emotions of others. And then my next word would be IQ test, which is a total score derived from a standardized test that assesses your intelligence. The next word that we have is general intelligence, which is factor G, which for my definition, I put that. Oh, I'm like blanking. Mental capacity that influences like cognitive ability performance. So basically, like what you already know influences what you could know. So what we learned in class, like one intelligence transpires into other areas of intelligence as well. The next one is the theory of multiple intelligences. So that's the idea that there's 8 different kinds of intelligences and people will have different ones. So there's not necessarily one reason that makes you intelligent or not. You can be good at one thing and not another thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you aren't intelligent. And then there's the triarchic theory of intelligence, which states that there's 3 different types of intelligences, so practical, creative, and analytical. And then there is emotional intelligence as defined by Goleman, which is his main idea was like emotional intelligence is just as important for your actual intelligence just as much as like an IQ test would be. So it's the ability to like assess people's emotions as well as your own is important as well. And that was it.